Thank goodness and gracious. Hey, what's going on, Marissa? Hope everything's all good for you. Fine and dandy on this beautiful Tuesday. Hey, what's going on, Alan? Hope all is well. Hey, Rose. Hope you're staying safe. Yeah, I'm trying my best. I'm trying to stay out the way. It's like they don't want me out the way though. They wanna, when I get away from them, they pull daredevil stunts. Right. Appreciate that, Rose. Starting to get used to dealing with clowns. You guys should see. It wasn't as big as the show as they put on with the helicopters and shit when I was at the gas station. But they did another round of wasting taxpayers' money and shit, using all their patrol cars and ambulances, about three or four. One ambulance parked and two or three of them riding around me and shit. Oh, we got one. Long distance. goody gumdrops. What time is it over there? Over here it is 8:18 p.m. California, San Jose, California. Excuse me, you guys. That's legitimate. Oh shit. No barking at the rats, you guys. There's gonna be a lot of them. Gonna be a lot of them, yo. Okay, it's 11:18 in Boston. Oh, Boston? That's what's up. Boston, Massachusetts. That ain't really that big of a time. I would have thought it'd be a bigger time difference. Come here, Mutt. Yeah. I would have thought it was a bigger time difference than that. Yep. It's pretty mellow over here, at least. At least for now. Don't want to speak too soon, though. But yeah, I hope everybody's had a good day, or in the process of having a good day, good night, all that shit. Do a stress check. Thank God for all the good things that happened to you today. Don't think about the bad shit. Or limitless. Limitless. If you do it with limits. I try and stay positive. I try and stay positive all the time, but it's hard. Yeah, it's definitely not easy. It's definitely not an easy task. But, you're a soldier. We all are, in some shape or fashion, shape, form, or fashion. You can deal with this shit. If you've been dealing with this shit for longer than a week, man, you're a strong person. A lot of these people couldn't do 2 days of this shit, so. A lot of people don't have the courage to speak their mind. Yeah, and that's one of the reasons they hate us. Hey, what's going on, Mojo? APB, hope all is well. I've been busy gardening, brother, and have 60 plants going high. Hey, chill out. They're all over here, bro. They're all over here. You'll be barking all night. But 60 plants going high in security. You gotta make it down for harvest naps. You get a pound just for being a TI. And I feel you. I appreciate that, bro. I definitely appreciate that. 60 plants, man. You're gonna have a beautiful crop. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing, man. Nappy, keep it real, brother. You're the only true seeker out there. Stay safe. Hey, I appreciate that, Eric. Appreciate that, bro. Scrap. Come on. One of these days, hopefully we'll get this shit put in the books. We got a weirdo. We'll get this shit put in the books one of these days. Maybe he's not a gang stalker, we'll see. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. My guess is he's gonna bend over and pick something up, though. Or act like he's bending over and picking something up. That's my guess. Got the military shorts on. Military shorts. But that doesn't necessarily make him a gang stalker. No bending over, no bending over, no bending over. He passed. Glad puppy is better. I've been too busy to watch your GM. I would sit there and have my coffee and listen. Gotta do that more. Glad puppy is better. Oh, appreciate that. I've been too busy to watch her GMs. I would. I think. So now I'm gonna be matching their identity as I'm gathering evidence or hacking all I have been with each perp in their own file. That's what's up. Hey, I've been trying to find that thing, man. I can't find it. It's not. Is it on your channel? I mean, I know it's on your channel, but is it on the channel right now that you're? I mean, can you put the Is it possible you can put the link up to those videos you were talking about, Mischievous? The apps. Well, yeah, but you said you did a video on it, showing it, right? like showing the location of them and all that shit. I'm sorry, you guys. It's legit. Man, I hate these motherfuckers, man. I don't think I've ever said that shit other than a kid. As a kid, I probably said, you know, I hate such and such. That's crazy. And then I broke out like my grandma. My grandma used to like beat my fucking knuckles when I said that shit. And she snapped me out of it. She used to say that's a sin. You can't be telling people you hate them. And I broke out of that shit. And fucking just catch myself recently saying that shit all the time now. Crazy. The channel SHP goes into detail about the apps, but you gotta put word targeted after typing SHP in order to find it. Oh, okay. No, okay. I was under the impression. I thought you said you. Excuse me. I thought you said you had uploaded some videos demonstrating and showing how showing the locations and shit. No, scrap. All right. Yeah. Lord have mercy. Explain the apps better than I can. Okay. I see that stuff that's been happening in Seattle. Seattle. I have to. You talking about the kids getting shot? What type of videos you want me to make, Nappy? Oh, that's you, Judgment. Okay. Nah, I was trying to find the video, but I went to the wrong channel. I went to Mischievous channel. I was trying to find the video where you said that you were demonstrating, or I think I'm lost. But somebody said they were demonstrating the app, and it showed them the location of the perps, like where they were coming from and where it was. I'm doing that tomorrow. Excuse me. I'm doing. Excuse me. It's legit. I'm doing. Okay. Okay, you gonna upload the videos tomorrow? Yeah. One of these days, one of these fucking days, I'm just gonna be sitting back. There's gonna be a gang stalker coming my way about to do some fucking weird shit, and lightning, in whichever form, is just gonna strike down on his ass. Right there before my very eyes. Whether he falls down, gets hit by a car, somebody fucking robs him, he gets beat up, or, whoever it is. One of these days. Anyone here that what videos you want me to, what? Anyone here what videos you want me to make? Anyone here what videos you want me to make? What do you mean by that, Judgment? Like, what do you mean, what videos? I did. Is there like, is there like an option of it? Like, is there something you mentioned, like, that you do videos on, or are you talking about just anything? I did walk around today to see how many buildings had illegal access to my network. So many franchises are gonna get sued. You be on top of your shit. What did they call that shit when you counter surveillance, counter surveillance? You be on top of that shit. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, that'd be dope. Get that motherfucking ass, man, for every penny you can. And then whichever franchises you fucking get for all their fucking money, take take them some roses. Take them some roses and a thank you card. Excuse me. Get the boss man of the company a thank you card and some roses. Let him know you appreciate his contributions. Ask him if he would be willing to do it all over again, so you can get some more fucking money. Fuck these fucking weirdos, man. Suing for that whole fucking stash of gift cards. I need that. Let me get all them fucking Walmart and Targets. Give me all them fucking gift cards. I'll take part of your franchise and however much money. I know it's gonna be a lot. Hey, coffee beans. Tip, you gonna you gonna be traveling soon? Yeah, I actually gotta wait for all this for this van shit. I need to get my title and shit. Like, they need to mail me in my title and all types of shit. And then I gotta pay these DMV things. I can't pay these DMV things. These DMV bills. Like, they won't even guide me to the payment thing. To the payment, excuse me, that's legitimate. They tell. I gotta wait till I think they said August 15th or some fucking bullshit. Hopefully I got my title. I get my title sometime next week. Excuse me, that's legit. Excuse me, that's legitimate. Sorry. I'm off to my what? I'm off to my weirdness. Wait. I'm off to my weirdness again. See you. See you later. No worries, man. Be yourself, man. Your weird isn't their kind of weird, so it's a normal fucking weird. We're all a little weird. Hey, what's going on, Coffee? I hope you're doing good, as well as everybody else. Hey, Uniquely. Hope you're doing well as well. Get ready for my fucking clowns tonight. I know they're gonna be out in full force. Full fucking, vehicular harassment capacity. I hope this isn't true, but I watched a fellow TI's video and it showed the shadow government's calendar agenda. It showed Yellowstone erupting. I will share the video soon. Yellowstone erupted. I'm not familiar with that. I'm not on Yellowstone. Like, is that a Yellowstone Park? Um, I am good. Hanging in there, thinking that. Hope you're doing well too. Yeah, I'm hanging in there, Coffee. Hanging in there. I think it's time to stay away from some of these fucking weirdos too, man, because they say that shit, that coronavirus, not knowing how true it is, but they might be wiping people with that shit, so. They say too many people, they say people are dying everywhere again. Even though it's the 5G, they still be swiping people with that bullshit, so, I don't want no fucking straggler fucking spitting and coughing that bullshit my way. What do they give these perks to keep going and going and going? Oh, mine smoke crystal methamphetamine. It's crystal methamphetamine, crack, anything, the drug of their choice, that's what they get. And, they're on plenty times on camera smoking that shit. And, even when it's not on camera, like, sometimes the police ride right by them, they fucking twisting the fucking bowl of crystal, sucking the shit out of a fucking street antenna, smoking crack. Lips all burnt the fuck up, walking up and down the fucking street, fucking booty banding me and fucking just doing karate and ass hanging. Oh yeah, I got some druggies on me. Some good druggies. These are like real life druggies. This is shit you be seeing. The shit you be seeing in movies and shit. How they be fucking, yeah. Oh man, I got the druggies you only see in movies. Nah, I take that back. They got some pretty bad druggies everywhere, but I'm just saying though. Fuck. And that's fucking dangerous. They are killing two birds with one stone. It's like letting an animal eat itself to death. You're letting these fucking crackheads fucking smoke crack. They're not afraid of the fucking police pulling them over no more, so they just smoke it freely, buy it freely, and fucking get it freely, and fucking just smoke to their fucking hearts pop. That's what they're gonna end up doing. That's why I don't. I be seeing the shape some of these motherfuckers be in, and I know it's not right, but I be like, it is what it is. You ain't got that much longer on this planet anyway, so keep keep gang stalking, motherfucker. I don't care. I'm not giving. Well, I don't like it, but I don't care enough to want to do anything about it right now. And if I did want to do anything about it, I wouldn't go for no fucking crackhead. Ugh, they'll get themselves. They will get themselves, I swear. You still been recycling? Yes, sir. Hey, yep. Gotta stay on it. Gotta stay on it, man. And it's crazy, right? I think that's one of the reasons, like, the perps been going hard on me and shit. Because they don't like me. Lately, since things have been fucking all fucked up as far as the bullshit, the COVID bullshit, like, I've been, like, I've been stacking it, like, I'll stack the recycle, and, taking it in day to day, I don't make as much money as I do when I stack it, so they don't like it, man, and they be fucking like, look, shit, fucking, like, I got this shit up there like that, and then, like, shit right there in the back, and so, excuse me, they don't like when I do that shit. They be trying to do all types of shit. The police be fucking trying to intimidate me and shit. And they be trying to fucking send tow trucks. They be trying to send tow trucks and shit and make me think they're gonna take my van and shit. They just be doing all this fucking weird shit. And it don't make no sense to me, man, because I'm just fucking recycling. It's not like I'm fucking, you know. Oh, man. And their thing is, in the beginning, they used to tell me you're too lazy to get a job and all this bullshit. And then they started seeing, like, the hours, like, I would recite, like, You guys see me like I recycle fucking every fucking day and go in there and turning that shit in every fucking day and shit. And you know when you recycle for, I was recycling for like fuck from what like 11 o'clock to 7 in the morning, or maybe like 6:30 and shit, cause I get there early so I could separate the shit, or not 6:30, maybe even 5. But you know, I put it at least 6 or better in hours. 6 hours or better. You feel me? So they don't like that shit because they used to call me lazy and shit. You're too lazy to get a job. You got a van, why don't you get a job? You're just lazy and shit. They wouldn't tell me that directly, but they would say shit like that. You know, like the security guard, or you know, they would always have something to say about my van. You got a van, you can get a job. Like, what the fuck are you? I'm recycling, man. I'm digging in a fucking garbage can. Like, why are you even coming and fucking with me, dude? Like, why do you have anything to say to me, dude? Why are you even worried about what kind of car I'm like? That's not even the topic. What kind of fucking car I'm driving? Like, I'm digging in the garbage. Like, that's what you should have. Anything, if you have anything to say, say fucking I'm digging in the garbage. Talk about me digging in the garbage. Don't talk about what you're just fucking picking anything to fucking be an asshole about, man. Picking any fucking thing. It's not my fault you don't like me, motherfucker. I don't have no problem with you. You don't like me, that's your fucking problem. You gotta deal with it. Don't bring that shit to me. I don't have no problem with you. I'm just trying to collect a couple cans, man. Couple nickels and a couple dimes, brother. Uh, hey, what's going on, Tony? They must be putting battery fully charged. Yeah, they're fully charged. They're definitely fully charged. Oh man, I wish I don't have the camera on it at like 24/7. But I wish like some of you like I wish like some of you guys have seen some pretty outrageous shit. Some of you guys, yeah, I've done some lives where they've done some pretty outrageous shit. But you know, there's shit that I don't catch on camera that, man. And those be like the best moments. Like you fucking miss that shit because it happens. It fucking happens. And right, fucking they do shit right out the fucking blue, man. Perps. Let me see. Yellowstone. That okay, yeah, the Yellowstone National Park. What is it supposed to? The volcano is supposed to erupt. There's a volcano. Yellowstone National Park. Yeah, I'm not. You said erupt. This a volcano. No, that's the president's. Mount Everest is the president's. Yellowstone National Park. I heard of that though. I know that somewhere. It's somewhere close to here too. I think not close like that, but it's not too far away from here, California. Um, Perps are the coronavirus. They are, man. They are. I gotta stay away from them motherfuckers, man. I'm serious. A lot of them be doing too much, man. No, I think right now you might be able to get away with knocking a motherfucker out. You might could get away with knocking a motherfucker out if they don't give you your 6 feet. You feel me? That's just a reflex, man. You don't know what that motherfucker you got. People are dying. Like, I've been watching the news and I see what those people look like. They catch that shit. I got my mask on. I'm not by you. I'm staying away from him. This motherfucker came up on me. I don't know what he got. All I see is fucking virus. All I see when he comes that close to me, all I see is myself laying up in that hospital bed. I'm not taking that chance, buddy. You might could get away with that shit. I wouldn't be surprised if if they really want to keep people separated like that. They might try some shit like slapping an attempted murder on you. If just knowing our government and the way how they work, and they slap it. You get too close to a motherfucker and they slap. If they say they're gonna slap attempted murder on you, or if they say stay in the house and you fucking, it ain't gonna be nobody dancing at the park and all that fucking bullshit. You tell them that shit, you go around somebody, you're gonna get attempted murder. Fuck that. Everybody would be in the house. It will only be essential workers, and probably some essential workers would be too fucking scared to work because of that shit. Their brains must be fried for sure, yeah, definitely. Not only that, but people, some greed drives some people. Greed. And then like the homeless people, you gotta remember a lot of these homeless people, a lot of homeless people have never really, well, I won't say never, but it's been a long time since they fucking, been able to eat decent on a regular basis, been able to fucking go get clothes and, be clean, go shower, build some type of fucking camaraderie with people. Like a lot of homeless people have been loners. Like, it's a lot of loners out here and shit. You have your packs and shit, but it's a lot of loners and shit. And, people build you up. Like, they do that whole psychology shit on you and shit. Like, they build you up so they can fucking use you. Like, they manipulate your emotions and shit. Oh, man. Yep. They manipulate your emotions. Big Brother. That's who they play. That's probably why they call it Big Brother, man. Psychologically, they can grip you. And that's on a small level. The shit they're doing to us is on a little bit bigger level than that compared to what the fuck they can really do. Like, these people can fucking literally, if these people wanted to, they could pick any two races right now and make us go to war. Any two that are on call right now, on call. If the government wanted, like, say for instance, the governments wanted the blacks to get in, be on some type of racial dispute with fucking Samoans or some shit like that. Literally, they can fucking ignite that fucking fire, and we'll be going at it for fucking years. we'll be, this shit'll be fucking generational and shit. fucking think tanks, man. We're victims of think tank. We're victims of some of the smartest people in the world, man. Can't too many people say that. Well, actually, yeah, everybody can say that. Tweakers on patrol. Tweakers on patrol. Um, be careful of fake TIs, like, tweaker. Hey, what's going on, Mo? Nappy, you were briefly on the subject of a live stream. Wait. Nappy, you were briefly the subject of a live stream the other night. Nothing but good things said. Just wanted to pass along the love. I appreciate that. Back at you. Greatest ever. Appreciate that. Hey, Mo. More trouble or one day's crackhead. And you know that's excuse me, it's legitimate. You know, there's been they like to send fucking weirdos at me, like, you know, for instance, you know, they had this she was a young chick, you know, she doesn't look like she's too far off into her. She might have even been pretending and shit, like she smoked that shit. But, you know, the other night, this chick came to my van and shit, and she had a pipe in her hand, a crack pipe. And she was like, "Hey, can I sit in your van and smoke this?" You know, she looked like she didn't look like she smoked this stuff. She like, you know, and she's like, "Hey, can I come sit in?" I'm like, "Hell no, what the fuck?" And I know they sent her because they think you'll go for anything. Like these people are just fucking. Excuse me, it's legitimate. You know, the people that think this program up to put the people in place, they're the smart ones. But the people, the handlers and all that shit, these people aren't very smart, man. And you would think if they've been fucking following you and examining you and all this fucking bullshit for all the time that they have been, that they would know certain things that you can't, excuse me, that you can't do to a target or the target that they're dealing with, or and the things that you can do. And like they should know that I'm not I'm not that stupid. Like, for one, I know it's a setup. And for two, I'm not letting no fucking crackhead or nothing get in this vehicle with that fucking shit. You feel me? And it's no fucking female pretty enough to fucking get in this fucking van with some fucking crack. I don't care if you're fucking look like Beyonce. If you got a crack pipe in your hand, you're not fucking getting in this fucking van. Fucking with it. There's no fuck, or anything for that matter. Any fucking thing but weed. And as a TI, you're not even getting in here. If I'm not fucking just finna let you get in here and sit, hell nah. Fucking weirdo. called me that too, Nappy, and when I had a job, they did everything they could to make me lose it. Exactly. And see, that's the thing. I don't even want to put myself in no situation like that because I know I lose the job. Like, I wouldn't necessarily, do anything violent or anything, but I'm definitely gonna say something, and and I'm a most likely get the person mad. You know, and I'm gonna make them want to do something. Put it like that. I would try and make them want to do something. That way, I could say, I was defending myself or whatever, but I'm gonna try and beat them down with words first. I know. I'm just gonna end up getting fired, man. Because eventually that shit's gonna evolve, and it's probably gonna evolve into a bunch of fucking. Yeah. I don't mind them calling me that shit. They can call me. I mean, in the beginning, that shit used to piss me off and shit. And that's because I was still dealing with my pride, and I was still, I was fresh into it. I was just doing it, and coming from what I used to do, and then fucking doing this shit and shit, kind of doing it with my head down and fucking, in in the beginning, I used to try and be slick and shit, but you know, then I was like, fuck it, man. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. These people ain't gonna, it's either it's either I worry about what these motherfuckers say about me, these motherfuckers that I really don't care about. I don't care about these motherfuckers. Like anything they say to me, it doesn't mean anything. So, and they trust me, like they were fucking hitting me up, like verbally. They were man. I was called every fucking name in the book. Fucking Captain Garbage. Fucking, people used to fucking pull over and fucking try and hand me fucking, garbage and ask me to. People used to ask me if I could throw their fucking garbage away and shit. Like they have McDonald's wrappers and all, and be like, "Hey man, can you throw this in there for me?" Hell nah, you throw that shit in. You throw that shit in there. Not no fucking garbage, man. Fucking weirdo. Man. Before I move, here's a song. Before I go, don't rush by Young T and Bugsy. I check that out. Greatest ever. Uh, hey, what's going on? Resurrection. You, you press, bro. How long has it been? And do you ever jack your camera and make it where you can't see them? Where you can't see them? Am I depressed? No, I'm not depressed, man. I might be, but I don't. If I am, I don't realize it. I'm more irritated. I was depressed for a long time. Um, or yeah, I guess it was. It was a lot of confusion in the beginning. So in a way, I was depressed. But once I became fucking content with like this is gonna be probably life, man. Like this is probably what it's gonna be. Or I won't say content, but came to the realization that, this is problem. This is what it is. Can't change it. I mean, you can try and change it. It might change, but if it don't change, you can't change that. So, better to adapt to it than fucking be depressed. I have my days though to where like, I get irritated sometimes. I let them get me out my character, but then I snap out of it. Snap out of it pretty quick too. Once I once I tell myself, like this is what they want. This is fucking with them. You gotta talk to yourself, man. That's the best thing you can do is talk yourself out of bullshit. People say it's crazy, but trust me, it's not. And they probably say it's crazy because they don't want you doing it. Usually, whatever the fuck they say, whatever they fucking try and convince you is crazy, is because they don't want you fucking practicing the art. Talking to yourself is a very good thing. As long as you're not talking gibberish. Listening to Jazz Dior. Move on. Jazz Dior, that's Jazz Dior. You have to see what she sounds like. Let me see something. We're victims of our own decency. Hey, you guys, come on, man. Why are you guys deleting people's things, man? Why are you guys? Let me see. Hey, you guys, let me see. If you can, you need to let whoever that you're saying that about speak their piece and shit. Like, don't like let them be able to speak their piece. If you guys are gonna argue or whatever, I mean, I don't think we should be doing that on here, but you know. Well, it is the first where I'm at now, almost the 4th of July. I want to go swimming too, but they close the beaches. Weirdo idiots. Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't stop with them. It keeps fucking going. But it's a good thing that the beaches are closed because, you don't want to even be close to that bullshit. You don't want to be around all those fucking I know it's fucked up, but times like this when they're creating shit, like they're literally creating shit, and you don't want to be around that. Because those are the places they're gonna hit first, is the big crowds. Any place where there's a big crowd, like those are the places they're gonna hit first. That protesting shit, they're just gonna be sniping motherfuckers off from that protest. They already predicted some fucking way out. You know, they say the death toll is gonna be up so many, so they say the death toll is gonna be up so much because of the protest and shit. Like they're already, blaming shit on the protests. And then they shut some bars and shit down in LA and a couple other places out here. And then it's like you guys are letting people fly airplanes all across the fucking world, and people are like, why are you even fucking operating airplanes and shit? Why are you operating buses and shit? Like, why are you operating fucking, um, public transit and shit? They want you to do all this fucking bullshit, but there's not one day that I haven't seen fucking public transit fucking riding since this coronavirus bullshit. That make you stand 20 feet away from each other in a fucking line way around the corner at a fucking store, but you can sit next to a motherfucker in the bus. what, what sense does that make, man? Control at its finest. Oh man, fucking cops walking around and shit. Well, now they're starting to wear masks. I'm starting to see a couple of them with masks and shit. But before, like the cops wasn't wearing no masks and shit. We did a whole live stream together. Started a group chat on WhatsApp until seeing through your bullshit. Then, hey, Unique, you should give that person the opportunity to be able to talk if you guys are gonna like argue like that, because everybody should be able to speak their piece, and it's like everybody sees what you're saying to that person, but nobody sees that, like, nobody sees what that person is saying back. So it's like a one-sided thing. We shouldn't be arguing. I don't understand. I don't get it. It's never been like there's never been no problem. Like as long as Tony's been on here, like there's no problems. Like if you guys, you should just, or I don't know how to do it, but just unblock, or and then you guys don't say nothing to each other or whatever. Not trying to tell you what to do. That's the last thing I'm trying to do. I'm just saying, oh, like, that's not fair. They just mess with my internet, losers. Anyone else in here get disconnected from the internet? No. They disconnect me from YouTube a lot, like when I'm doing lives, but other than that, no. beaches were open, I would not go consider how this world is. Yeah, hey, what's going on, Anthony? Yeah, it's bad. This whole fucking planet is wigged the fuck out, man. Just imagine, like, if everything was fucking peaceful. Like, that would be a beautiful thing. No gang stalkers. Butterflies and fucking pigeons and doves and shit flying all over the place. Snails and worms would be back. Caterpillars, fucking all the shit that's becoming extinct right now. It's like all the beautiful shit is becoming extinct. All these fucking roaches and bed bugs and fucking black widows and fucking shit are running freely. Like, this planet is truly fucking evil. This planet is fucking harboring nothing but evil shit. Satan's getting all his minions ready for Satan's ark. Satan's ark. It's gonna be full of all types of fucking hideous creatures. Alright, what's going on, D, right? I hope everybody's doing well. You know what? The gang stalkers don't know if they ever decide to use this technology for good. All of our memories and experiences would be accessible to them to find, persecute. Yeah. We don't need a paper trail. Yeah, that would be a beautiful thing. Fucking clown. My fucking clowns. My circus, my daredevils. That was one of my circus daredevils right there. Oh man. One of these days they're gonna be standing up on that motorcycle trying to booty bandit me, and then bam. Hopefully they got a helmet on with a faceplate. Instead, we see booty bandit zombies walking around. Definitely. Man, I'm so tired of that. I'm so fucking tired of that shit. Booty bandits, booty bandits, booty bandits. Fucking everywhere. You know, it it's bad, you know, when they take something normal. You know, kids do that shit. I remember as a kid, like, I mean, not as often as they fucking do it, but I remember, like, when I was trying to run real fast, or drive, ride the bike real fast. You know, you stand up on that motherfucker and you ride really, really, really fast and shit. But these motherfuckers be gliding and shit, fucking ass sticking all out, and fucking, you know, it's just shit that they shouldn't be doing, man. And then when it's grown men with hair on their face and fucking muscles on their arms and then fucking tight spandex and like, come on, dude. Fucking please, man. Fucking, there's no way there's no fucking way, and I don't care about people having their own style or that bullshit. And I'm not referring to gay people on this because they have their own style. But there's no fucking way that any fucking straight man should be wearing a pair of pants that signatures every fucking curve in his fucking from his waist down. I don't care whether it's pants, fucking spandex, fucking whatever. There's no reason you should have anything fucking signaturing all your body parts from your pants. There's no. When you're a grown man, you should never have to fucking peel your fucking pants off. Like, when it's a struggle for you to take your pants off, there's something wrong. If you're straight. If you're a straight male. No fucking excuse for that. It's bad enough, you get the pass on the fucking Louis Vuitton shirts and Versace and shit. You want to look all fucking suave and debonair and shit. You get the pass on that, but you don't get the pass on the pants, man. You can't be wearing. You can't be wearing them tight ass pants and just expect motherfuckers to fucking, feel comfortable around you and shit. Like, shit. Lord. And now masks are thrown all over the place. Yeah, they're all over the fucking streets. I see that a lot. Actually, it's crazy. I just took the dogs out to use the bathroom. And, somebody has their fucking maxi pad all out here on the street. So if they throwing maxi pads out here, they throwing fucking, face masks. Very sad. I was on Steve Unique. Let me see. I was just knocked off your live. You or Mo will have to unblock her. I don't see her name anymore. Tony. Um, okay, coffee. Yeah, you seen that a lot, Navi? You seen that a lot, Navi? You seen what? Booty bandits? Oh man, 24/7. Yeah. In the 7 years I've been going through this shit, I don't think they fucking let up. Like they let up on a lot of stuff, but that booty bandit shit, they do not let up on that at all. At fucking all. Sometimes, I mean, they'll clean it up sometimes and just have them with their fucking, pants on. They'll be wearing baggy clothes, pants, and fucking backpacks and shit doing it. They was doing that for a while. And, it's still booty bandit shit. They're still fucking advertising the same bullshit. And, fucking, somebody mentioned something about booties. I was like, man, one thing I am thankful for is that they haven't been fucking, doing it bare and shit, showing me the moon. Like, they haven't been showing me the crack and shit. And that's been a blessing. And then as soon as I fucking said that, Lord, man, they went crazy with it. People jogging in the streets, women running down the street butt naked, nothing on. Fucking man. Oh man, these people, man. Yeah. And they always try and do it slick, man. Like when they do shit with the women, the females and shit, when they send that's what I don't get. Like these people really think you're stupid, man. Like I don't know, you fucking sent this fucking weirdo. Excuse me, it's legitimate. And there's somebody in the bushes right now waiting for me to bite that apple. Not gonna happen. You should know better than that. You should know better than that. Same thing with the fake trying to sell drugs and shit. Like, they be thinking they're gonna get me back into selling drugs and shit. Or think they're gonna catch me selling drugs, which they'll never do because I'll never do. But they be sending people at me fucking weirdos. Hey, you got $40 worth of meth? I'll give you 60. I can't find nobody around. I'll give you 60 for 40. Man, please get out of here, man. And then you tell them to leave and they want to fucking stand there and shit. They don't want to fucking leave. They start looking at their hands and shit like you actually put something in it. No telling what type of editing whoever's recording is doing. If they know something about editing, they'll make it look like you're fucking the biggest dope dealer on the planet. Too many clowns in this circus. This site is for targeted individuals and people who want to know what's going on. Behavior is a must, no doubt. We got with a goofball. Look how slow he's driving. He can't wait, and it's a green light. He just, the average person is gonna fucking drive today. Don't wanna miss that fucking light. This motherfucker's still at the light. One of his purpose probably walking up this way. He wanted to see what he's gonna do. Oh, there he goes right there at the light. Good old bike. Good bike, man. Bike, man. That car right there. That car right there. Yep. I just read my message rephrasing Steve's love. Okay. Nappy, shame, streakers running in public, yeah. Yeah. I mean, when you look back, it's not really funny in the beginning, but when you look back on it, the shit they do is like, wow, you motherfuckers, man. Funny. Funny. The weirder the better for them recruiting these candidates, yep. Exactly. Here we go. Look at that arm. That's a nice jacket. I don't know if you guys can see that patch. I don't know if you guys can see that patch on his fucking jacket. It was like an eyeball. Like the all-seeing eye shit. Without it didn't have the triangle around it though. It's just the eyeball. Now is the time to use this BLM movement to turn the spotlight on black gang stalkers and have them canceled once for all by the means necessary. Yeah, I feel the same way. Like I've mentioned that, but the thing is like we can't get out there and protest like that. Not right now. But it's definitely I think it's definitely something we should be doing because as far as hopping on, I mean if the homosexuals are doing that shit, that doesn't fucking, no offense to homosexuals and shit, but like that's the whole fucking movement now. The fucking fist isn't even black anymore. It's fucking rainbow fist. Oh, but and I'm not big on speaking shit about. I don't like talking race too much, but I tell you, man, they do any and everything to fucking, what do they call that shit? Mock the fucking. They be trying to mock the shit out of black people, man, throughout this entertainment and all this fucking bullshit, man. With the fucking, making people wear skirts to fucking and dresses and shit to fucking, make it big. Fucking now the black fist ain't even black anymore. It's a fucking rainbow fist. Oh man, I can only imagine the merch they're gonna come out with. Fucking people are gonna have rainbow afro pics with the black fist coming up with rainbows. Fucking. Oh man, they just fucking, I don't see why the TIs, can't hop on that fucking train. Oh man, the CIA, man. And that's what I mean, man. They can make anything go in whichever fucking direction they want. You know, all on greed. People will fucking, if they're allowed to get away with it, people will fucking sit back and watch their family members die in order to have fame. Now, when you sit back and you really think about that, think about how many normal people in this world want to become famous. Think about what these people would be willing to do to become famous. Sacrifice their moms, their little sisters, fucking sacrifice the whole fucking family if I'm gonna make millions. They might not necessarily know somebody's gonna be sacrificed, who's gonna be sacrificed, but they know somebody's gonna be sacrificed. Somebody they're close to. So, saying that to say, if people will fucking do that shit for money, have their family members killed for money and shit, this program is no different. People getting money and they don't, that some of them turn on their family members, but for the most part, they're getting money to fuck with people they have no connection to. They don't care about us. They can give a fuck about human life or anything. Like, fuck our feelings. Like, you know, some people rob people, steal from people, best friends and shit. Turn their fucking family members in for money. So why wouldn't a program like this exist? Why wouldn't people do this for money? They do everything else for money. This is just another hustle. Just another fucking hustle, man. Unfortunately, we happen to be on their fucking dinner plate. We happen to be on their dinner plate, but we're still alive. Like, they're fucking trying to stick the fork in us, and we're fucking maneuvering around that motherfucker. But we're still on the plate. We're on the menu. Please ignore anyone you disagree with. If you want no argument, appreciate that. Well, rainbow fish, yeah, man. That motherfucker's a straight rainbow now. I was tripping off that. You know, and you could see it coming. Like, you could see all this shit coming. Cause I remember, like, when they were trying to get in their fucking I shouldn't say they. I want to be politic because I don't want to disrespect anybody. But when the the Let me think politically correct. The homosexuals are gay. When gay people were doing their, trying to get all the rights and shit that, they're human beings, so they deserve their fucking rights, I guess. If that's, if that's what they want to fight for, that's what they fight for. So, they have the right to fight for what they want to fight for. But they were piggybacking off of slavery and shit. Like, I heard them use a lot of fucking, like, they did a lot of fucking talking about slavery and shit. Like, they used slavery as a form, or not a form, but as a stepping stone almost as, saying it's been the same struggle and all that. So you could see that they were kind of trying to implement that shit in the past, merge that shit together. But I just been noticing, or and it's not like I've been noticing ongoing, but little sprinkles here and there, how they're trying to feminize the black man. And it's not something that I heard fucking, I've been listening to a lot of people. I don't, like, when it comes to shit like that, like, I listen to people, but I do my own fucking, I don't, when it comes to, I just, I take it from my own perception of things, because everybody has different perceptions. So, for me seeing all the shit that they've been doing, which is fucking highly promoting homosexual black movies. A lot of homosexual black movies right now, TV shows. Not necessarily fully homosexual, but they're implementing homosexual characters and, um, the rappers wearing dresses and wearing fucking purses and, fucking jackets that are hella skinny at the waist, and then fucking have this big ass fucking, uh, fucking like fur fucking shit, like fucking, fox fur or whatever the fuck on the collar and shit. Just the gay stuff. And, now this fucking rainbow black fist and shit. Like, that. Oh, man. And, but hey, I don't identify myself with that fucking organization or something, so that fist doesn't speak for me. That, you know. That motherfucker don't speak for me. I don't have no problem with homosexuals, but you're not gonna make it seem like, you know, all black people are homosexuals, and we believe in the same things or some shit like that. Then no, won't see me wearing no fucking rainbow belts and fucking anything with fucking rainbow color. I'm not even gonna wear no fucking tie-dye shirt. You won't even catch me in a tie-dye shirt. But I don't have no problem with anybody else wearing who wants to wear one. To each his own, exactly. Takashi was gang shit. Hell nah. Hell nah. He was just extorted, man. Something in me tells me he's a fucking plant anyway. Something fucking tells me that dude was a plant. And he probably wasn't even in fucking jail like that. They probably sent him off someplace, had him living good somewhere for a few, whatever, however long he was gone. He got tired of fucking sitting in the middle of nowhere, wanted to get back on social media, and they fucking came with this story. He wants to come out on fucking ankle monitor. That dude took down a whole organization. Uh, um, how would you say? An organized organization, not very organized to let him in, but they were doing a lot of criminal things. He took down a whole fucking organization. Gets out early. Not to mention everything that anybody got locked up for that he took down is all because of him. He started all this fucking bullshit, starting war with other people, other rappers, and just talking shit, trolling people and shit, getting people to shoot at people and shit. And then when he gets caught, he takes out everybody that was fucking, doing all this bullshit for him. And that's the thing, man. That's the thing. You got this dude that it's rainbow shit, man. Fucking, you got fucking this dude getting out of jail, fucking rainbow hair, fucking getting out. He's fucking a tough fucking dude. They're promoting him heavy. He's making more millions than he made when before he started snitching. He's got more people following him. He's got more fans. Like they blew this fucking dude up. And that's what I mean, man. That's what the fuck I mean, man. Like this world, I mean, as far as the whole fucking world, not just the entertainment. The CIA can make this motherfucker. They can snap their fingers, and we will be back in whatever ages we were fucking at mentally. Like not all of us, but a lot. Like people, like fuck, man. They can change the weather, man. With their fucking snap of their fucking finger and a couple whispers, man, they can change the whole fucking scenery. Never in my lifetime growing up has a snitch been so heavily fucking respected. Has it been respected, period. Like, there were times, like, if people knew you were fucking snitching, and then before my time, people would kill you. Before my time. And this isn't regular, I'm not talking about regular citizens, like, people that go to jobs and shit. I'm talking about people that choose to fucking be criminals and fucking, get caught and fucking want to tell. Before my time, those people used to get killed. My time coming up, you get beat up. If you go to jail, you might get like cut on the face and something. So when you come back to the streets or wherever you go, people know. Usually when you see somebody have a slice on their face, it means that they've been talking to the police, or if not that, there's some type of child molester. It lets the people know that you're not good. You're no good. I mean, you would get that shit, but now it's like a person could go to a motherfucker could snitch, a criminal could tell on another criminal and get another criminal life and fucking come and kick it with the same people he been kicking it with. Now that's fucking crazy. It's been skateboard ride. Be right back. Yeah, I'm happy I finally made it to a lot. Peace to you all. Hey, Wendy, hope all is well. Nope, nope. Let him. Let him pass. Let him pass. You alright. You alright. Nope. 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 We good. We good. We good. We good. Come on. Good. Chill. 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 Hey, what's going on, Tansy? They pushing the gauge in it to reduce the population and organize clothing. Yeah, yeah. I think their hope is, I guess, when men see other men's curves and shit, and then, pretty soon men aren't gonna be wearing fucking hair on their face, so they're gonna have some type of chemical in the food to make fucking men not grow hair on their face. And oh man, I don't want to be in this world, man. I mean, I'm not gonna kill myself. I don't want to die like that, but I want to die at natural age and fucking, you know, I wouldn't want to, like, I don't want to come back to this fucking, I don't want to come back to this planet. I don't want to, if there is a such thing as, we go to a different dimension or we come back here, if there is that, this is not where I want to be. I will float. I will float. I'll let my spirit float a whole lifetime in space. Just float around in fucking space before I will come back here. And I'm afraid of heights. Like, I don't, I'm scared of heights, but I would float in the fucking space before wanting to come back here. The rainbow to hell, that's the rainbow part. Yep. Yep. No lucky charms here, buddy. I'm not too well. Oh, I hope you think that out, Tony. That's the last thing we need to be doing out here. Don't let these weirdos fucking make you think about taking your life. Actually, a bag of chips is worth taking your life over rather than one of these motherfuckers. Horse and buggy shit. Hell yeah. It's sad. This fucking program. The way people can be infiltrated. Yeah, this is not the place. Hey, what's up, Spiritual G? Get them, boy. Get them. Happy I declared it loud and clear. I just want to go back to God's side. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Happy Scrub, you gonna play that in, no doubt. One of these days, you guys. One of these fucking days. Nappy, it was great talking to you on Steven's live stream the other day. Hey, likewise, Tansy. Likewise. Nappy, no worries. It's not going to be long now. I feel the same way you do, but I hope it's not of this world. That's why we feel the way we do. Yeah. Yeah. We gotta hang in there. That's one thing we definitely have to do. Like, we have no choice. We have no choice. I mean, we could fight it while we're hanging in there, but, you know, just don't put too much resistance on it because, as far as don't let it, get you mad and shit. Because once they chisel a hole in you, they're gonna fucking complete that fucking hole. You're going to heaven, Nappy. I hope so. That would be a beautiful thing. That would be a beautiful thing. My perps are breaking me down hard body, but I can't do myself in because of just that I do not want to come back here. However, Nappy, there are moments I feel like it's sort of a reset button if I did. Yeah, that's definitely understandable. The thing is, it's just knowing the type of world that it's gonna be. Like, before our generation, there was a whole different fucking generation. Like, it's only 2 generations. Like, I'm only probably like 2 generations after slavery. And then, we're not too far away from the cowboy days. So you think about all the versions of the world and how it's been in the past. If it's, which a lot of it is fucking bullshit, but, just how they've been able to switch. Like, everything's been from the clothes that we wore, from the fucking everything. So just imagine when you think about the future and shit. Hell no. And then we're the technology that we have as the human race is too fucking immature for this technology. Too fucking we haven't evolved enough for this technology. I see him, boy. I see him. I see him. I see him. One love, Nappy. Hey, one love, spiritual. Do you know what I say to the perps? You bring the targeting, we bring the power. Hell yeah, that's what's up, Tansy. Hell yeah. Fucking goofballs. You see this shit I was just talking about? Oh man. This is that fake ass drug deal. Oh man. Empowerment for real. Oh shit, they're fucking with you guys' comments. I can't see shit. It's just the brown box right now. Or the whatever color that is. The little box. It has your names, but it doesn't have any words. Oh man. All these fucking cars they financed off of us, these fucking houses, putting their kids through school on the pain and suffering of targeted individuals. 4th of July, they're gonna have a blast on the fucking boats and shit. Boats purchased off T.I.'s fucking misery and suffering. Lord. These people are an empire. We are fucking cash cows. Just think, people people who have tried to change their life, just think this program is so fucking like this program is so all around. Like you could use it for anything. You could fucking use this program to make somebody racist. Like all you have to do is, for instance, and I'm just picking a race out the air. Say Punjabi, Indian. Like if they send enough Indians around you to harass you, you know, pretty soon, especially if they do it for some years, and you're not up on this program, like you don't even know this program exists, but they, every time, you know, there's always an Indian person messing with you. Or any race, but I'm just using Indian. Um, Not for any specific reason. Just pick the race. Um, you know, they send enough people around you, and you will fucking begin to resent those people of any race. You know, whoever they're sending to fuck with you, you'll begin to resent them. They can use it to fucking blackmail you into fucking doing shit. Fuck, man. Yep, you gotta be on your P's and Q's. And one thing's for sure, nothing you've done in life, unless you've done some way else stuff that deals with kids, rape, or anything weird like that fucking bullshit. Nothing that you've done is worth you being put on this program. So, become content with everything that you've ever done in life. Don't fucking be embarrassed of it. Don't let these people use it against you or none of that shit, because that's the thing. Whatever, like spousal abuse, you know, like whatever you fucking, like you might have broke up with somebody that you really loved or something. Oh, they used to always try and do that. They still do sometimes, but they don't do it as much because they see it don't bother me like that. But they used to always send chicks at me that looked like my. Well, they didn't send them at me. What they would do is put them in my field of vision. You know, they would always have like people. They would always send chicks like walking with dudes uh, that look like my daughter, like that look like my daughter's mom and shit. And what they would do, like when they weren't walking together, like what they would do is like they would have somebody walking by that looked like her. Like then she would be walking on one side of the van, and then it'd be somebody on the other side. It'd be a dude on the other side of the van, and then he'd be walking like on. He'd be walking and watching me to make sure, see if I'm looking at her and shit. Like he'd be like that. It should be so funny, man. It's like the shit that they do, man. And the shit that they do. Yeah, you gotta become content with that shit, man. If you lost the love, just you lost it. That's it. That's that. Because they'll definitely try and fucking guide you by your emotions. See, uh, okay. Damn, that's it. Okay, we good now. Understand. After you are a free thinker, you will be volunteered into this program. I mean, drafted into this program. Yeah, we all are though. Like that's the thing. We all are, man. And that's the they can't stop that. I think I realized that more when I look at the masses of people, when I look at the bigger picture of people, and I ask myself like, why don't these fucking people see like what the fuck? Like it's to me, it's like it's plain as day. Like, and it's so plain as day to me. It's like they gotta be bullshitting not to be able to see this shit. There's no way in the world that like they're pretending not to see it, but these people really fucking see it. Like that's like sometimes that shit be going through my head because a lot of the shit is just plain as fucking day. Or it's like they see it and they want to be in denial or something. And I'm not talking about just the targeting, I'm talking about the way the world is working right now. How they're just snatching fucking rights from people, how they're fucking just putting on all these fucking shows and shit, all these fucking false flags and agendas. Like, how can you not fucking see it? Like, if anything, you should have started waking the fuck up after 9/11, man. Or after they fucking dropped syphilis on fucking people, started and fucking offered them a bullshit ass apology. Like, motherfucker, you dropped syphilis on fucking everybody in the city, or damn near, you put syphilis on a lot of fucking people, and that's all you can do is fucking say sorry. Like, so you're telling me you're sorry I was your fucking experiment? That's all you're gonna do, and you're not gonna get in trouble for it, right? You're just gonna tell me sorry, and that's that. Meanwhile, you done fucked my whole life up. Like, you done dropped syphilis, like I can't fucking, whatever that shit. I don't know the specifics about it and shit. I know it fucks you up somewhere down the line. But you drop this on people, you don't give them no action at a fucking cure until later on, and then you offer us a fucking sorry. Man, yeah, I don't think they want to wake up though. Bob Marley said, "No women, no cry." I say to you, Nappy, don't cry over lost love. That was probably a perp saying to me. I wouldn't doubt it, man. Shit, they got my daughter doing this shit to me. They got my daughter perping me and shit. If she wasn't sent, she was definitely turned. The thing is, like that, and that's the thing about me, man. Like, you know, I'm the type of person, like, not that I should, I mean, I'm the type of person to where, like, betrayal, bro. Like, I know I would never betray anybody that I love, have love for, anything. Like, I'm not gonna betray anybody, but I'm just saying, especially, I'm not gonna betray anybody that I fucking love, or fucking, especially. So for a person to do that for me, it's easy for me to cut the lights off. Like I might be hurt in the beginning, but once that fucking initial pain is over with, there's a callus. So there's never gonna be another opening for that person to fucking repeat what they did. Like that's one thing like I've always been good with. I've adapted to being good at like is fucking flicking that switch, like like cutting people off, and like I've I've been able to maneuver that pretty well. And it's not that you know, I try not to get too attached to people, and that's a lifetime thing too. It's not just through targeting. So it's kind of easy. I know it sounds fucked up. It's pretty fucked up. Like a person shouldn't have to fucking live like that. But you pick up different tools when you're surviving, man. Survival brings you a whole lot of tools that you wouldn't fucking have to use, or at least wouldn't be knowledgeable of. Just in this gang stalking shit, just think of how many different fucking habits you've had to pick up and adapt to just to maneuver through this bullshit. Some of us aren't even like all of us, none of us, not even I know I'm not even done finding all my tools. There's a lot of fucking tools I need. Learn something new every fucking day about this shit. They down and dirty with that stuff. Psychological warfare. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Scientists, people who actually fucking know the brain and fucking study the reactions of masses of people and record the statistics on them and all that shit. You know, just by, and I can see like when I be fucking getting revenge on my gang stalkers and yelling at them and shit. Like I'm like not on the level they do, but I can see like a lot of people have the same response to certain things and shit. Cause I know like I've yelled in some of my gang stalkers' ears, like maybe cough real loud or fucking like, I get behind him and I yell out, "Hey!" really, really fucking loud, like I was, like I was yelling at somebody from far away and shit. And for the most part, a lot of them give that same fucking reaction, like they duck for cover, like they duck their head under their arms and shit like that, like the sky is gonna fucking fall on their head. Like I get that reaction a lot, and just off that reaction right there, I see how they fucking like I see how they're able to fucking you know sometimes like I know they have the fucking capability of reading our minds and shit like that, but I also think they use a lot of fucking like they shit that they know that we'll do, like pre-predicting shit off of statistics and shit. I think they use a lot of that shit too. Like I don't think they be in our heads as much, but I know they do. But you know, once they get you down packed and shit, and they know, like they tweak certain shit on us that we don't even know they tweak. Like they do, they project so much bullshit on us that they see reactions that we don't even see. If that makes any sense. Like we might bypass it, but they know exactly what the fuck to do to make us give them that reaction. Maybe a facial um, expression. They could say something, and then your whole fucking like you won't. If they trigger you, like they can trigger you into not being yourself. I guess. Say certain shit, and then I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I know they done it with me before. Um, it's crazy, man. It's an ongoing boot camp. Ongoing boot camp. Might be mind control with all the nanos pray for. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Let's see. They can't take your divine right away. Only these